Rick, take us through this game. First off, how did you feel about where your team's at?
I sure liked our compete level. I liked the enthusiasm. We told our guys that this game wasn't about the scoreboard. It was about opportunities for everybody because we were going to dress and play everybody that was medically available. And so we wanted to see that. We just wanted to see good football. And I think there were definitely things that are looking good, and there's things to work on. And I know there's going to be tough decisions tomorrow. So it's going to be a short night and an early morning, and a lot of decisions that have to be made tomorrow, and they're going to be tough ones, which is a good sign for us.
Talk to us about. I mean, it was such a dominant performance, and you used 3 different quarterbacks to do it. Do you feel like you've got a lot of depth at that position right now?
They definitely are all capable guys, so that's good. That's good, and those are going to be our 3 guys to start the year. So I'm glad they all got some good time in the preseason, and we'll keep building from there.
The goal line stand. Defense has been such a backbone of this team over the past few seasons. What did that do for your group?
Well, it was a lot of new guys on that goal line stand, and we lined up offside the first time, and then so we ended up stopping them 4 times, which is pretty hard to do from the 1-yard line. But I was glad for the guys on the field getting lined up right, and you could see their enthusiasm. It mattered to them, and they were excited about it. And I was excited that the guys on the bench were excited for them too. That we just talked about everybody staying engaged and staying involved and helping each other and having each other's back. So I was glad to see our team do that.
Can you talk to us about Stanley Berryhill? He seemed like a real stand-up.
Yeah, our personnel department has always been excited about him. He fits the mold of a CFL type player, quick, fast. The big field's going to be to his advantage, and so glad we got to look at him.
Can you give us an update on the status of Aiden Eberhardt, and then if there's any other injuries that happened during that game?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's always a good day for me when I don't have to talk to our doctors and Tristan, our athletic therapist. Not that they're bad guys, but that it's always good when I don't have to talk to them very much. So that part's good. Aiden would have told you that he could have played tonight. More of a decision by me and the coaches that we just want to make sure he's as healthy as possible. So we expect him back ASAP.
You stopped them 4 times, like you said, on the 1-yard line, but you had pretty good success going short yardage yourselves last year. Maybe not. You had some times when you didn't do it, but tonight you were able to do it. Is there something different there that was allowing you to do that?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, we'll see. We've been working hard in the offseason scheme-wise and making sure we got the right players and all that stuff. I take it all for a grain of salt. As there's a whole bunch of different football players on the field for us and for them, so I don't read too much into it other than I'm just excited that our guys had bought in and were able to execute.
William Stanback got 6 carries on that opening drive, including the touchdown. I know you've talked about wanting to run the ball more and be more balanced this year. Is that just a manifestation of that?
Yeah, he's a big guy. You could see yards after contact. There was he's getting it's blocked up for 5. He's getting 7 or 8. So things like that make a big difference. And I think it was good for him to get on the field and with a lot of our older group, and we're excited to have him. And he seems like a really motivated guy to me. He seems in shape. Has been great to have around training camp. Very no nonsense. Comes to work every day, and so we're excited to have him.
You've got some decisions to make at position like corner and left guard, where you've got ratio flexibility at those spots.
Yeah.
As well. Do you see those decisions as being in tandem because of that, or are they independent of each other?
I think, fortunately, it's going to be independent. We have some really good depth on the Canadian side of things, which allows flexibility. So those decisions just turn into best player without worrying about what passport they have. So I'm excited about that. I've been in situations where you're like, we have to do this or we have to do that. And I don't think that's out of the question, and I don't think going Canadian heavy's out of the question. But we'll decide that.
Is there a spot right now in particular that you think this game may have made the decision a little bit murkier even?
Yeah, I mean, there's guys that flash and show up. I always like to wait and watch the film and make sure that what I saw was actually what I saw. But yeah, there's going to be hard decisions, and that it's all not all cut and dry. And from my experience of doing this, that's a good thing. It's the decision's hard, and it's not fun to tell someone they don't have a job, but it's exciting that you're choosing between two good things. And I think that'll be the case in some circumstances tomorrow.
And the last thing from me, Jake Delagal mentioned he won a couple of those throws tonight back. Do you have any concern about those decisions, or how did you see it?
Yeah, I wanted to get him. This was his first time getting in there with our first group, so that's why we left everybody in and put him in, and he did some good things. I think it was a mixed bag. We'll take a look at it and see that, I know he would say that he wants to take care of the ball better. I also know that there could be some factors in there about making sure receivers are running correct routes at correct depths and the protection and all that stuff, but he's been really good in training camp, and I think he was a good get for us.